So, the operator tower is dropping in less than a day, and I do not think I have enough coins and gems to afford it. And I'm going to need scout XP too. So, I found a bunch of strats that we can use to get the most scout XP, the most gems, and the most coins in the shortest amount of time. You're going to need shotgunner and soldier, and you don't need, well, you kind of do need VIP for this. Do not have auto skip enabled. You kind of do need VIP because of the override. You want to find Gilded Path, or really any map, except any map that's less difficult than Gilded Path or is Gilded Path will work. So hard and below. I don't know about Candy Valley though. So you want to bring soldier, shotgunner, start. You can use modifiers if you want. I don't have any unlocked because challenges are still impossible without a coordinated team. You want to place one soldier covering both spawns here. You don't need a skill tree to do this, but I have it anyways. Start the game. I recommend using a time scale ticket if you have one. I'm just going to be doing it to speed up this video. So, he's going to kill these guys. You want to wait to get him to level 2. And now, you repeat that twice until you have 3 level 2 soldiers covering both spawns. Alright, now that you have 3 level 2 soldiers, you want to start getting shotgunners. So, I prefer to start on the right path, because the soldiers target the right path last. Place a shotgunner down, place another shotgunner on this path, and then you want to save up for 2 more shotgunners, 1 on each path. Alright, now you want to level them all up to level 1, one at a time, alternating paths, and then do the same to level 2. Good. Now, you repeat that again. You get 4 more level 2 shotgunners, 2 on each side. You should now have 8 level 2 shotguns. Now you want to upgrade all these soldiers to level 3. And then start maxing out shotgunners. Starting by upgrading them to level 3. And then when the boss spawns, you want to wait until all the enemies on this path are dead. A few normal bosses spawn after the group. So you want to kill those first, and then sell these guys and start fully microing your shotgunners on this path. Alright, we're on the final wave, so just follow what I do, really. there you go. Now we wait for the game to end. If you're using a time scale ticket, you should finish this in 4 minutes around that time. If you're not using a time scale ticket, you'll still complete it quite fast. You will get 121 XP from this and 585 coins, which is pretty good. And that should be around like 8,000 an hour, which is pretty good. And you can get a golden crate in about 5 hours, and you'll probably be able to afford an operator in 2, really, if you're min-maxing. You cannot macro this strategy because it requires you to win, and if you press play again, it just match makes you. So don't. You may be wondering how you're going to get your scout XP and your gems in order to afford it, because it's probably going to cost a lot of gems. Most people presume around 3,000. So no problem. You want to vote for Wretched Front and Solo? You don't need a time skill ticket for this, but you can complete this strat in about 1.5 minutes if you do use a time skill ticket. Otherwise, it will be around 3 minutes. So, first thing you want to do is place a level 3 scout. You'll just save up for it. You want auto skip on for this. This is mostly a brainless strat. You just place level 3 scouts all the way back here until you die to balloons. So we're going to do just that. I don't believe you need any skill tree for this. Starting cash can help you a little bit, but it's not required. The balloons begin spawning on wave 12, so you're just going to want to let them in. As you see, I died in 1 minute and 18 seconds. I got 88 real XP and 47 gems. That is probably, hold on, let me do mental math here. That's around about 2,500 gems an hour, which is really good. You can get Excel in literally an hour with this. So if you don't have Excel yet, there it is. And I don't know how much operator or scout XP you will get from this, but it should be around the same as minigunner. You can do this exact same strat with minigunner too. So you can just place 4 level 1 minigunners until you die to flying enemies, and then you get minigunner XP. And you can complete minigunner in about 2-3 hours, in my experience. And you can fully macro this strategy, so you don't want to move your camera at all. You enable your macro, you do all this, you end your macro after pressing restart, and then you put it on loop, and it will go. If you don't know how to set up a macro, there's probably videos out there that you can use. And yeah, that's how you get coins, gems, and operator XP, as well as real XP. This is really good for doing real XP. I unlocked sandbox mode in just a few hours from doing this overnight. So there you go.